What's up, everybody? Quick update. Basically, feeling a lot better. As you probably were able to tell, I wasn't really bitching about being sick in any of my more recent videos. Number two, also got a new camera. I don't even know if my old one is still around here anywhere. I don't know where the old one's at, but this one should actually look better. At the very least, it should look better. And it's a lot smaller than my old camera, so I'll be able to take it a couple more places with me, because the old one was like huge. It was, I don't know, it wasn't like a really high-end camera, it was just an old camera. And you know, you see like the huge ones that are like awesome and they can zoom 7 million times into space and see, you know, God knows what up there. But mine was just really old, and it was bulky, and it was pretty cumbersome to bring anywhere. But this guy's like really little. I talked about it in a Mario video. It was like a $200 camera that I actually got for about 75 bucks because it was on clearance, and some other discounts were applied, so I actually picked it up pretty cheap. Figured why not, you know, at the very least it's probably going to look better, and number two, it's smaller, so you know, why not. Number three, I believe today is the last day to vote in the Machinima poll thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's basically for a spot to be a premiere director. Currently I'm in third place in the polling, I'm pretty sure. It's like really close between me and Grizz, so I technically consider it a second place achievement because of something like some people were saying someone was bribing people. I don't know what the deal was with, you know, whatever. I wasn't there to see it. But apparently some people said someone was bribing someone or people, and that's how they shot up pretty quick in the poll. So I would definitely consider it a second place victory. But if you do go vote, this is like the last day, the last few hours, you know, it's 2 minutes to midnight. If you do go vote, you can at least ensure me a third spot place, which I don't know if they're actually going to go any further than what the poll is. But number one, if it does go further and the top three are picked, then you pretty much have just ensured me a third place spot, which would be good. Number two, even if I don't get the whole picture thing, the big picture director, if I don't get the spot, as you can tell, it's still kind of lingering, but even if I don't get the spot, we've actually at least proved that you know, a lot of people do want stuff that's not Call of Duty all the time, because someone who isn't featured very much somehow gets a third place spot. Like, you would think someone would take notice that, hey, this guy doesn't even do much Call of Duty stuff and he had a lot of support. So that'd be great. So I definitely urge you to go vote. I will leave a little instruction thing in the video description. One thing to everyone who has already voted, if you use Chrome or something, or if you go to vote, it'll prompt you to like pick whoever you want to vote. If you pick that person and go to like OK, it'll tell you, for me and my friends at least it did, it'll tell you that you have to agree to something. If you hit agree, it's not going to count your vote. For whatever reason, you have to vote like twice, and you know, it won't let you vote twice, I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly sure you can't vote, you know, multiple times, or else some people would just have like people clicking nonstop, like, I'm gonna vote this guy up, he's gonna get thousands of votes. So, you know, if you've already voted, make sure that your vote was actually cast, because I know some initial votes from people I knew weren't actually cast because of that. So you have to actually make sure that you vote twice. It's like a pseudo vote. You have to agree to something and then you have to vote again, and that's when I think it actually counts. I could be wrong, but that's how it counted for me. You know, if you've got time, just go check. If you haven't voted, please go do it if you really, you know, like me. And it would help out a lot. It would help out, you know, trying to get some other videos up to Respawn besides Reach stuff and, you know, Call of Duty multiplayer stuff. Even though it's all good, you know, it's all fun and stuff. I do it too, but I don't do it all the time. And, you know, some people, a lot of people, they don't want to see it all the time. So, you know, I could be the one guy that actually brings a little bit of variety to some of the other channels over there. So, you know, if you've gone and voted, thanks. Just make sure that your vote was actually cast. If you haven't and you have time, please go do it. It's through Facebook. I will leave instructions on how to get there, blah, blah, blah. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to try and record some stuff before I go out. Like I said in a Mario video, I am on like an 8-day stint working in a row, which is really crappy. So it's probably going to be a little bit less of an output of videos. I work at 6 a.m. tomorrow, and I got off of work at 7 p.m., which means there's about an 11-hour difference, which isn't a whole lot to do much when you factor in sleep and everything else. So we'll see what happens in the next few days. I actually managed to get rid of one of my days next week, and the schedule after that is a little bit light. I'm also going for a promotion again It would be like the second promotion in four months, and it would actually put me into to like a lower end manager position, which would boost up my pay a little bit, which would be nice. So more news on that probably on the other channel, SSoHPKC, which is real life stuff. If you don't know what that is, just look in my channel description and you will probably find out information about that channel. There's probably going to be some more videos going up to that channel simply because I have a new camera. I'm going to be screwing around with it. I know a lot of people give me stuff that, you know, I don't put many videos up on there. Oh, I don't want to record the same thing like all the time, but you know, I'll try my best to get some more stuff up over there. So that's pretty much it. Please go vote. At least keep me in that third place spot. If enough of you do go over there, you might be able to boost me to second. But right now I'm in third place with like 8% of the vote. So let's try and boost that up a little bit to at least keep me in third place. So thank you for all the support, and that's pretty much it for me.